Inborn errors of metabolism. In inborn errors of metabolism, the metabolism are catabolism and anabolism. Catabolism means breaking down and anabolism is building up. Then enzymes play an important role in facilitating the process by serving as catalyst in the conversion of one chemical to another. Catabolism. Catabolism is the set of metabolic pathways that break down molecules into smaller units and release energy. Anabolism. Anabolism is the set of metabolic pathway that construct molecule from small unit. These reactions require energy. Inborn errors of metabolism, otherwise IEM. Inborn errors of metabolism are disorders in which there is a block at some point in the normal metabolic pathway. It occurs due to mutation in DNA. That's DNA which code for a specific protein. That's dividing into enzymes, receptor, transport vehicle, membrane pump and structural element. The number of diseases due to inherited point defect in metabolism now exceeds 500. While the disease individually are rare, they collectively account for a significant proportion of neonatal and childhood morbidity and mortality. Diagnosis is important not only for treatment but also for genetic counseling and antenatal diagnosis in subsequent pregnancies. Classifications of IEM: amino acid metabolism, carbohydrate metabolism, lipid metabolism, protein metabolism, pigment metabolism, and unknown biochemical defects. Phenylketonuria or PKU. Phenylketonuria is an autosomal recessive metabolic genetic disorder characterized by a mutation in the gene for the hepatic enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase or PAH, rendering it non-functional. The enzyme is necessary to metabolize the amino acid PHE to the amino acid triazonin. When PAH activity is reduced, phenylalanine accumulates and is converted into phenylpyruvate. It's also known as a phenylketone, which can be detected in the urine. The enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase normally converts the amino acid phenylalanine into the amino acid triazine. If this reaction does not take place, phenylalanine accumulates and triazine is deficient. Excessive phenylalanine can be metabolized into phenylketones through the minor route, a transaminase pathway with glutamine. Metabolites include phenylacetate, phenylpyruvate and phenylamine. Elevated level of phenylalanine in the blood and detection of phenylketones in the urine diagnostic. However, most patients is diagnosed by newborn screening. Phenylketonuria or PKU. Phenylalanine is a large neutral amino acid LNAS compete for transport across the blood-brain barrier via the large neutral amino acid transporter. If phenylalanine is in excess in the blood, it will saturate the transporter. Excessive level of phenylalanine tends to decrease the level of other LNAs in the brain. However, as these amino acids are necessary for protein and neurotransmitter synthesis, PHE buildup and hinders the development of the brain, causing intellectual disability. Symptoms: a normal blood phenylalanine level is about 1 mg per dl. In case of PKU, level may range from 6 to 80 mg per dl, but rare, usually greater than 30 mg per ml. brain problems causing rashes, seizures, hyperactivity, and mental retardation. Prominent cheek and jaw bones, widely spaced teeth, poor development of tooth enamel, mental and physical strugglingness, loss of appetite, anemia, rashes, and diarrhea. The main symptoms are hyperactivity, jerking movement, light skin pigment, mossy odor, and delayed mental and social skills. Screening test. Screening test means usually a few drop of blood are obtained by a small prick on the heel placed on a card and then sent for measurement. Newborn screening allows early identification and early implementation of treatment. All babies are screened for PKU by heel prick test. Guettering test for PKU, that is a bacterial plate with a newborn blood. How this is calculated means positive blood test result bacterial hollow is equal to PKU. Then negative controls no bacterial growth. Positive controls increasing phenylalanine concentrations give bacterial halos. Negative blood test results no bacterial growth equal to healthy babies. Treatment, there is no specific treatment and not cure also, but we can control. Strictly controlled phenylalanine free diet up to the age of about 14 years old. Phenylalanine is itself an essential amino acid. Small doses must be supplied. After 14 years, the growth and development of the brain is not affected by high level of phenylalanine in the body. And more frequent visit to the doctors. Required dietary restrictions that may impact day-to-day activities. Then permanent monitoring of blood phenylalanine level. These are the treatment levels of PKU. Albinism. Albinism is a congenital disorder characterized by the complete or partial absence of pigment in the skin, hair and eyes due to absence or defect of tyrosinase, a copper containing enzymes involved in the production of melanin. Albinism results from inheritance of disease gene alleles and is known as affect all vertebrates and including humans. Types of albinism. First one ocular albinism, then second one oculocutaneous albinism. Ocular albinism, otherwise OA, its affect only the eyes, not the skin or hair. Its result from an X-linked chromosomal inheritance and so occurs mostly in boys. The second one, oculocutaneous albinism or OCA. Its affect the eyes, hair and skin and include several different forms. The first form, OCA1, involves the tyrosinase enzymes which convert tyrosine into melanin. Melanin is a chemical that colors our skin, eyes and hair. OCA1 have two subgroups, OCA1A and OCA1B. OCA1A, those with this type of albinism have no pigment and no active tyrosinase. No pigment and no active tyrosinase. Then OCA1B, those with this type of albinism have some residential tyrosinase activity and so have some pigment. Although they have decreased pigmentation at birth, it may increases slightly throughout their lives. People in this group may even have the ability to suntan. Diagnostic measures. Doctors may diagnose the condition based on the appearance of your skin, hair and eyes. An ophthalmologist should further test a patient to reveal vision problems related to albinism. And genetic testing offers the most accurate way to diagnose albinism. Albinism shows the following symptoms: absence of color in the hair, skin, or iris of the eye, lighter than normal skin and hair, patchy, missing skin color. Then another ways: strabismus, photophobia, nystagmus, vision problems or functional blindness, problem with blood clotting, breathing problems, and some pulmonary problems. Strabismus means crossed eyes. Then photophobia means light sensitivity. Then nystagmus, rapid eye movement is called as nystagmus. Treatment involves reduce the sunburn risk by avoiding sun, using sunscreen, covering the completely with the clothing and exposed to the sun. Then sunscreen should be have high SPF. Then sunglasses you can wear, and glasses are often prescribed to correct vision problems and eye position. Eye muscle surgery is sometimes recommended to correct abnormal eye movements. These are the points is included in the treatment of. Thank you.